Ghana updates and also ya trase Eddie and someone yabwa no ewo social media no so no Eddie bro and some bebre aba be top no so ene yede bro or ewo number 1 channel Ghana update eso Mami Agradaa Eddie nsem bia ba betu edwa Eddie fa natina ena afa so mami engege eho na edi asem biem na aba Agradaa sa aba bontini yede ho nsem Eddie bro Appiah biblical ene dey ono so atoto bi amane Reverend O.Bempah edina tem abusia atem didie no esawani ensa o ka kire ye de ho nsem e de bro sanso ana afi bi esan Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ena akokodi nsenseme e wo US abrichmem die na Kennedy aye ye de ho nsem e de bre mo e wo kasafidi eso aha Ghana updates make sure subscribe to YouTube channel na face so like video no Eddie amame share ma foforo nya bi hwe for comment bra e wo comment section na fe e prepare be chance ya ye be kinkan ni nyina kama Eddie amawo notification bell no fan saboto se be ya video bi e be upload bi no ona ye the first person on sa e betumi aka ebi enso e wo eho enom now abusia ye nsha se eje Gandhi ena e bomachidom say producer ene the day now before ye chance someone say dey na ye chance say dey free Mami Agradaa aso ye na Agradaa ne nei odi nsem bia ba betu edwa ensem Mami Agradaa e dey betu edwa ene say ene ama bi ye koso e wo social media no so a amanfo bi mu e pese omo e dey ono Mami Agradaa no e ho e folefole mu o say na tina ana ave so no Mami ngege amankrado ana nkrofo bi mu so wo ho a omo no de omba media no so ache omo dia grow media no so ache ye pa nanso ewo mu say yeso de ani die ne esefata edi masa nkrofo we mu nanso that doesn't mean say e bia omo ye ne ma bia ensem fata ono Mami Agradaa entimi enka bi no ono Mami Agradaa oto e he oni of amankrado eni asem oni Mami ngege eni asem oni natina eni asem na mom say Part TV Jimmy's TV and omo maka no omo ka ho so omo feel say omo ne sankrofo emu ya mebubo omo din e wo problem a omo timi no omako na mom eniam bi ensem fata omo kika o social media no so say adenti no no parts ana say ono Mami Agradaa no oni nkrofo bi ye free no oni nkrofo bi mu enye free ne de eno no de obi ene obetimi a kire no de onye abusia Mami Agradaa bi nchiremu Edi aba edi fasa nsem no enyina ho yenko ne entie Mami Agradaa nsem no bi emra
saka kranti aya na ayeden and Tuesday ya sorry ubo program by this time who do you want the one of us on peke course no aden abusuafo as I was saying on my way I abozege vandam aye logos so afia say abozege for ye no obi ani asem media no so the apostle oni ye asem so we are ready more we are ready malafaka for you enra me be ma caption obi a wo kono ntokwa wo media no so biara enim de obi dia ye nti a wo kono ntokwa obi a woni obi ku bia no me I don't want to hear and I don't want to know I don't need any explanation free obi a woni obi ku wo ntokwa enutina ma woni abozege for say they should stay away from obi antokwa mu because obi to be babonten or so where di matem obi to be babonten or so where you me say e obi a own cup of tea e obi asem obi a ne nim de obi dia je no e wo media ne so enti oso oni nipa no mama live no so enti oso oni nipa na ekontokwa and me Agradaa me te hey I don't even malafaka want to know the obi dia you obi nti on na ekon ne wo fu so obi dia you nti a won na ekon no e ya wo wasem me it's my bucket and family me home I own my own business me dimia me fi asem me do obi abonte so for asem because social media no ade be che na tene obi be do obi atem ne ade be che na on na egoro eti se me obi ni obi nya ntokwa ono no onim the reason tia woni na nya ntokwa what was here the mistake I me ye say Part TV starting here no I woni Mami ngeye ye no e ba bon say because everybody has tagged Part TV to me momo love no so no mo report it we no What I say, Momo love the women cheme penta me kwa sorry, but I want to drop. Yes, who be kodi communion kura yidie mu pie before you go and eat the communion. Me to be fan some food way sheme mo. And go sorry them some bompaye. That is why I'm doing this video to you people, some of you. The mistake I made and this is me babonsi because people tag Part TV to me. And obviously, Oba was what done me and me too, I love her. They say, you know, you free kwa or no free, me kuro mami free, hono no free. You know, free kuraba kwase. And you know, so from me so pemasem are fine. Say, abra me who say, what if I mean gege and semono air ban. And I'm a babon saying to drag her attention and say, sister, trust so. What do I mean, gege? Anything gege them na me praise me. Because you can't tell me say you love me and you disrespect me. I mean, gege. Yen na ya man o media na so. Me ni gege ni asem. Me ni neti ni asem. Me ni ofama ni asem. We are the leaders in the media. So if I don't have problem with Ngege, now also Domia, I will not allow you to disrespect Mami Ngege. So I came out every year video. Me year video no. Part TV ne nim ne wono all failing. Entia all konen tokwa. Enti me ma me jina baby me bisa ne say adenti na woni Ngege aircon. Ono ne nim the reason titia woni Ngege aircon. Momo love no so. Ratty TV and soon will be James Mo Ayabasa will be aircon. But me na de me yana say I respect of a mind, I respect of a sibo, I respect Mami Ngege. Na me shasayana Ratty cassetia of a maya me. Me which me feeling very me ya real. I'm not fake. So me musa Ratty ni James Moody of a maya tema me. Ayana me ya. Sadia Part TV di Mami Ngege temo ayame yano. Because when it comes to media no omo ye mpanimfo media no so. But obi also want the reasons. I'm a part for life. Momo love no so. Obi want the reasons. But samiti chira me come Bible akita me ne Tuesday I me kwa sorry me na wo say. When I hear say Red CD of Amaya tema me makum eye me ya. When I hear say Part TV di Mami Ngege tema me makum eye me ya. But who am I to come out and say Ratty men do of Amaya? They will take it different side. Because social media no be there na it looks like say one so and obi also ni pain because I go right side there Isaac I want to say go right side there he also will give me explanation mama me mami wu ye no okotwa me mami ebeto ho of am also will get his explanation to what is going on. So I decided to stay back because behind many pains. And the reason why I am here, and run me be my caption, and the answer me ba catch them and crofos will be answering. Now me my caption, me my caption to who? Me my caption to Mercy Azunto, Jamanfo Koshini, bad luck ba, confusing spirits, confusion maker Azunto, Corinsani bano. Ona me bema sa caption no edemano. Caption me man for what base and what needs. And the answer me man sa caption no. I was looking for more love on so I met them phone not to watch on it. So I was looking for more love on so I mu ben wan se my phone na me dia bo because the way me bu afuno. Oh. And I me buy na me ba ma me caption the toho. Say, mess your him. You can't come to a boss again. Number one, be recording me. Oh, the screen video. Anyway, mama la gonna so. Me ne wo kasano. Oh, the screen video. I recording me. I send ya command for. I'm a recording it that one thing. Before I will come out and talk no. Now me wo me reasons. I me kwa sorry. I'm giving you this shot and the kwasia baby. Was so when chimia shaweni baby and who shiny. Two ni baby was so warren on Jane home. Now I know kwasia basano. Say ono be ma me caption say, Madam, focus on your job. Hey, sister, you too, focus on your check, focus on your ukunu. What's it? So when Shimia, bring yourself this time around. Me donya me. Kame, I'll fight for Ngege. Me will no do one kabani. Wasia kwa. Mimi obia ya madiana mimi mabema caption say, mess your hemming. What the abusing for recordings? You just call them video call. Who free one video call. Who we are not screenshotting on pictures. So half of Monsieur Heme, half of Abuzigi for they can't come to the social media.
I'm saying when and some Appiah Agradaa ever to ga efa and Kofi more. Omofio say ono Appiah Agradaa no enye fair to them. O.Bempah TV and as face Rati TV emu edin ana na ochire mu eche omo say ono no de some of on it ono ntimi ma social media no so ema mesi omo kwan fi say omo na nim ne enti a omo ekun so omo di of a man crowd atem ana ma me ngega atem ono ntimi ma meka bi nemo ono no wakacha Abozigi fans ne say memo bia na obia enko eti wo a wo fi say wo Abozigi fan no oye Abozigi fan no na opesa wo nko no eye wawasem nemo me so hemi oje nikunu free ni nsem no na no say allegedly or say oje nikunu free ni nsem no ena Appiah Agradaa tutu bi e de emane no enso ewo ehonom na bisa for yemfa nsi o na afei yanko ensem foforo mu dia Appiah Agradaa ena nei ono so atutu bi e de amane Reverend O.Bempah eyepa na ensem Appiah Agradaa e kan e de che Reverend O.Bempah na abusia ano e de yepa o say Reverend O.Bempah ye nipa bonini Reverend O.Bempah e nyaatwum Reverend O.Bempah ene na sofo nkito ni nyina no omo sabi omo nim nyansa na Ghana no enye omo dia na omo na kire de ye so omo ye ana so ma kire de ye so oman no eye o say wodi wani e baba be see eye IGP George Dampare so sa ananya wakwa ye ni amo ho dia ma Dampare aba be chew Dampare who say wo Reverend O.Bempah wo ye NDC anase wo ye MPP ni nti change of government ba ye wo si Dampare konso sa se en sake ni asake no papa na kotra na ba bi dwene no ho a wasofo nketo no Reverend Kwame Amomo eto di papa no tem super papa no kan sama ensam fata ni de enim de fa former IGP George Dampare ho edi ebone na papa no edi ayewo se wan hwe wa mo endi bone ana wa mo anya ne ma bia ensam fatenti na mo di na tem na sabi mo nsu enyansa na papa na sa owuo na mo bonu obewu ni ade no onyanwuye papa no be di ni nkwa ami eyotan huru na wo Reverend O.Bempah ene wasofo nkito no mo de time papa na mo di na tem mo social media no eso abusia kakum yeso ye jino obi enum yankoni ensie ensamo a Appiah Agradaa the man who never fears sakato dondo or fear dwarfs and some of kan ye de Reverend O.Bempah no ene na sofo ni bi embra
tieni ye ade ba ko a wo se ye nyina busuafo nyia ti ase ne se so obi kokoye case say ye mechiwa memfa woni brenkoso IGP so say IGP na me ya mabechi obi koye case ya nipa no kokoye case no ne right say obi aye na de na office na kuma ento ne yam na ne bo enjo so na ade na nipa ne ye no ompese obakokoye the same thing o de mra be se ne nsem enu ti de si police station dan enu ti ene ye de oman tax etua police for ka it is the person right say but obolave no so what na share video no na invite e nipa the right say ye kokochi nipa kro no a woni no enya problem ana woni na enya asem na ye de nipa kokogina asem de bia ana say ye a police for eye asem no mu ehwehwemu na ye hunu say na asem no de ba ye no enu ano no abusuafo what ase na ye hunu say asem no de ba ye no eye enu ano no then we take it from there what ase and to be nkonko ba say pa cho me ba o and to be nkonko ba say obi akwakoye case na police force say omo atena so omo nkonko tiki arrest ngabi obi na wakodi fie and I don't go contokwa samuko de samuko siesi asem according to ubia on a story to make already any pana wo call the fee and say one won call for about was a kamba buleku wakoye case at the ama police. It is the duty and the right for the police to go for arrest and do their investigation. A police for baba arrest ya so for O.Bempah onkro yi any a police for this ni e wo compound any a police for na ko emma eduba chikwa tu car say wo dwane emma the car no kokopem e by social media everywhere emma ye bo eduba chikwa wanted and ye hwe eduba chi e de ache no any ho ne ma. It is the police duty to go for arrest when the case has been made. And it's a police ni ekwakwaya arrest ya wo civilian citizen wouldn't quite say when police police came to invite you or to arrest you. Just obey the police, follow the police, go to the police, write your statement. What your statement na police do you no ma obey. Na mokwa ye be wi asem ni mu ye hwehwem na se wudi bi mu a ye be jawa ma wako. Ba we de antisa sofo O.Bempah nkura ne fa emrase wo nsem se omu papa ene hye nkom ema his excellency na nadu danko akufuado eba power, so they have the right to fight the police according to the statistics of the west na yinyan na just sala bo pese bo kire enti no se mukudi bone a enam se sofo O.Bempah na hye nkom ema na nadu danko akufuado eba power ntino. So eba power ntino and say ye betchemo and answer just mudi money police ebe mo kira kwan, which is very wrong and not fair. Let's talk a truth. Let's speak the truth and let's face the fact. Asem no kura ba ye kura no empanifo bi wurawura mu ene ade ade ama asem no se etu atwa ama wo sofo O.Bempah onye ne tie didim, even though no yede ko tu mu ne ade based on akakabensem a ekọọso ewo police station ho ene asole ho ntino sofo O.Bempah call ho no he was being arrested because una wo leading nkura de o call maame ne compound, and you don't have the right to go to the police say munya me nkura fa mame munyi nkura fa mame. You don't have that authority. You are not, even the president and Nadu Danko Akufo-Addo kwa ye ko chene nkura. President cannot say munyi nkura fa wo mame. No. Eba sa say pa de say wo tietia Ghana mbra fa ahudie so. The law must work for everybody. And it is a nipa na kwa case ni aba hwehwe mu a. Allow the police to do their investigations and do their arrest. Asamna ba etwabu kwa wanya otie didim. Kwa mi amona omuti abonte omudi a police for atem no ase ne say omudi di IGP atem no ase ne say eno na me pese me kire sofo O.Bempah ena no pani say ene kwa mi amo ene Isaac hu awani wo wusu no ene na nakrobia say kenye IGP a enka sofo O.Bempah nko dem enko da ses enko da prison me na me ka kire, because a lot of investigations here course no it was not favoring sofo O.Bempah. So we be di watem na so atem ni na odidi you na ya take the person to court. Udu information wonsem. Nobody is above the law. Ma me na be di watem ya a police for the money atua. Did you report the case to the police? And to who expect say police for no nkasa enkoche ma me say o mate say di so for O.Bempah atem ana say ye kasa tia so for O.Bempah police for no for epe enkoche nipa no ema. No. Go and do your report, and after the report, then the police will take action. Man, kwa report. Some mini did matem or can some guso or so papa collect me the 77 ninsa and wo and akwara to when 2 years. I say you didn't go for it, you didn't do the report. One case, but who call the horn na basa see any dear or no the case am I ever chill. E bia be na si sofo O.Bempah kwan say onkoye case e ma ye kokoche maame no say what the criminal ayato no so say sebe what the nsa e wo akora wonye 2 years ase na wono no kokoye case ni ya ba be chewa wo si IGP na e ba chewa IGP de peso okun Here, so for O.Bempah. Oluma me catch you, please. And then me catch you. Take it from me. Send your IGP and go prison. Send your IGP. Me say the time I will be no. Now you too late. Send your IGP as I bring out them. Me na minim the America. Send your IGP as I bring and go them. And the catch the kwame am any nana krobia say omo money in town sa. Say a whole former IGP no mu di atem e can some e di owuo yin ato so IGP onyangu now. Nobody can kill him. Obi antimi nkono. Onyame bre so man so obewu. What is all this? And you guys call yourselves some men of God. Muna mo ne ye no e ton kofo bebrebe suntudua e wonyame som ho. What is all this? With a whole Ghana yen IGP, former IGP, ababetra wonum esopano dinatem. The same thing as actually be won kura no kodin kwasiasem anom kodin semfon na sa police for kokwache wo man IGP current one ya wa be so no mo de masem be kono so mo be say di won so atem. Maybe come on what say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama by also by reset Ghana. The law is not going to favor somebody. Say we in favor will be.
I'm saying any and someone aye Appiah Agradaa or no before council what to Eddie Amani Reverend O.Bempah and then as for Enkitwana yede honsem and so Eddie Emma mo ene the now I'm saying for your friend also now your friend ni enchile aye Kennedy or hine akompre ko Agyapong and then yeah papa within senseme ewo US abrichmemu ewo aye superior another the essence superior court I don't know our US abrichmem now asambaya oni anas arimiya anas case at 2018 no omokan organa ha ye bua Kennedy or hine Agyapong say we dibim ewa asem no na asem no sa kopie mo US sa court ho na ema mo kopie mo court ho na Kennedy so make allegation be say wono when who announce nim ewo court enya de say case ni yebedi ema US case no anase court no so share announce say oba na oba no onyi nanim ampa eje abo eje anyi bo eje anya aba bedu announce ye hu nanim ye hu the man behind the mask announce no ye hu no na court case no ye de hwehwe so na ye wie ya ya papa Kennedy Agyapong na edi ntwo ewo asemimu $18 million eno ye defamation of character eno na nas eje edi every year Kennedy ohini Agyapong ho ama say court na bu asem no say $18 million no Kennedy ohini Agyapong entua emfama anas aremia anas na eno na nas lawyer any Kevin Taylor ekodi nkomo edi munchire munyi na bansasika no no mo kra mo pe $30 million o ena no nkomo pe na mo omo so omo to take Kennedy Agyapong e be ya bia Kennedy be ya appeal anasa be record says sika de yente so omo te so a e hona Kennedy ohina Agyapong ebe hu se kejuwa na nkasamiye na 18 dia omo di free no abisa ya mama tie lawyer no enchiremo a odema Kevin Taylor ewo Kevin Taylor show eso.
Okay, so the court's decision, if we start at the end, the court is denying the request for mistrial, and everyone can file motions at the appropriate time, and the court will address everything after the motions are filed appropriately and then respond appropriately. Does anyone have any questions about anything? Thank you. Okay. Good luck to everyone. Thank you, everyone.
Yao Anas, investigative journalist we all know around the world, has won a case against Kennedy Agyapong in the United States of America. Tonight, we will have the privilege to speak to the lawyer of one of the lawyers of Anas Arimiao Anas. His name is Evans Selassie Agradaa Esquire. He is going to brief us on what actually happened or what started, how it started, sorry, and how we ended up here. We have Anas' lawyer, one of his representatives or his counsels, Evans Selassie Adeka. He's on the line to speak to us on this very matter. Good evening, lawyer.
Good evening, Kevin.
Thank you very much. My first question to you is a very difficult one. You speak English. You speak from your name, Selassie. You speak ever like me, Melakope. Do you speak the Akan language?
Yes, please. I speak.
Good.
Tree. Yeah.
It makes it easy for you and easy for me too. Good evening and welcome back to the show. Today, we got news that Anas Arimia Anas, or a Ghanaian or investigative journalist, his work over the years he has gone through a lot of court appearances in Ghana and also in the United States. And the Abetin say Canadian Agyapong or a former MP. A few years ago, announced the investigative piece by na FA football home GFA, and at the end of the day, Nyoma Bibrisi, one of his colleagues or any investigations near the day, Ahmed Swale, FMU, Ehre. After that, series of Nyama Esi, a lot of information about out from Canada, Agyapong, and a lot of allegations that were made against Anas. Say it wouldn't crumple Ahmed Swale, at a point Kennedy was insinuating on radio and on TV, say Anas Nimhubi. A lot of things were said by Canada Agyapong. He even went further to have a whole documentary session at his premises. Otunidin, who watches The Watchman, Obo video, trying to create the impression that whatever Anas put out initially as the original documentary, he has the original tapes that were hidden and all that. Now, fast forward, Anas felt to say there was a lot of allegations made. He thought he needed to clean himself because of the reputation he carries and also his work or ended up in New Jersey in a court. To make it easy for us, we are one of the lawyers for Anas, and I want to state again, Udini Evans Selassie Adeka, renowned lawyer. Bepacho, can you run us through how it started and how we got to know today, say, a judgment in the New Jersey court? Abba.
Okay, Mr. P. The interesting thing is, I quite remember that you were sued in the U.S. sometime in 2021.
Yes.
And that actually caused my clients to begin inquiring about possibly if there was anything out there, whether it will be actionable in the U.S. Mm. So you have some significance to today's events. So shortly after, when you were going through your motion to dismiss, we actually took a keen interest in that case and reviewed all the pleadings. Mm. And during that time also, my client informed me of a video that was circulating on social media. I just say, and someone just like about my client. Mm. So, like, as the intellectuals that we are, we started opening the books and try to see where we can lay a claim. And so, interesting enough, after reviewing the video, in our training, there's something that we are taught. Say, in your case, it has to pass the test, and the case has to stand on all fours, which means that you do an analysis of whether there's jurisdiction in place, whether you have all the elements of each claim that you want to bring, So we went through all of that, and my conclusion was yes, on the basis of video now, my client is send them, you back court, New Jersey, say, papa no video no so papa na nenu nsam kire say o kase fi ni fie New Jersey. Na unim say ye krom for so no the diaspora is very important. Obviously, what you do is testament to that fact. And there was an audience that he spoke to, we're Ghana for, they all take a keen interest in the happenings in Ghana, especially the politics in Ghana. So we thought, there was solid grounds for us to be in the court in New Jersey. So I advised my clients accordingly. Now, I wouldn't say, a lawyer. So obviously, he was an integral part of what was going on in the preparatory stage. At that time, I am a U.S. trained lawyer, but I currently only practice in Ghana. And there was a team of us. I'd like to say congratulations to my learned colleague Odette Crow. He was a part of yes, he was counsel of record in Ghana. So I pulled him into the research, and we drafted a complaint. And like a lawyer, so we did the work, and he actually filed it himself. So after the preliminary back and forth, initially the case we sued in 2022.
Okay. Yes.
We filed suit sometime, I think.
The complaint.
Yeah, sometime I think in the summer of 2022.
May 17th, 2022.
Yes. And by law, there was a period by which Papa no Anka was or responded with what is known as an answer. But so Papa no one filed a response, and my case no call into default. Now, after a period of default, you can actually go for judgment. Now, a case near Fale, we filed on 3 counts. But I couldn't say a chrome or a chrome 4. The second one was or you would in terms of or behind the medal of Yenuya Ahmed Swale.
Yeah.
Now, the third one, so say Yenuya a serial killer in terms of Woku Chinese for Bibribi Ghana. And then the fourth one is or a criminal. The blanket word criminal. And then the fifth one by implication, behind Woody Sembiana, that means say Abiana no a trigger man and also no be second and I say perform the physical act that led to the foreseeable events, which is Obi a. So we also included a count that he is that he claims that my client a co-conspirator in multiple serial killings. So that was basically the gravamen of our complaint. And when it went on undefended after the response time, now we began to make preparations to move for judgment. But being that I was in Ghana and we are all based in Ghana, we reached within our network and we partnered with 2 brilliant lawyers who I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate. Atawemega Esquire, he was the father figure of the team of lawyers, and a brilliant trial lawyer by the name of Andrew Dehere. These are all brilliant Ghanaian lawyers on this case. And at that point, we recruited them as counsel of record, and the case went. At that point, Kennedy's lawyers came in, obviously because near judgment for the full $30 million. And so he had counsel, and counsel came and also did his thing. Reopen default, they argued that they had a solid defense, and I think right around then, and I almost got judgments from Ghana, release it. And so say defense to case I
because
New Jersey.
We knew
But
Ghana, so our case no
exactly.
It's only no case. Okay.
So as defense against, but the interesting thing is that the defamation sits here, say, kind of the work for court. It's a separate case.
Yeah.
It's not to mean Ghana and family defending way. You still have to prove the truth of it. And this time, in this jurisdiction, the law is the same essentially because Ghana but yes, also free other countries. There are certain times that even though of presidential value, I just said, judge into me so India, but to me the two na senior especially in cases maybe you decided that type of a case. And Emrano is the same as Ghana. Procedurally, there are certain nuances. Sometimes in terms of certain dates you have to do certain things by. And also in New Jersey, you know, MNA drafted complaints. You know, we were fully aware that we were required to prove what we were claiming by a higher standard than in Ghana.
Yeah.
Abusanti wey ane ensamwa ato ye papa Kennedy ohene Agyapong na ye Anas Arimiya Anas no mu one Kennedy asem 2018 no afi na final judgment no abaso Essex Court Superior Court US abechmem na ye de emunchemu nyina no de abremu na you see there ye papa Kennedy ohene Agyapong no ho actually ni ye pa enye asem ketokra 18 choppable million US dollars ena yesisika ontu amfama Anas as compensation fee ye de ho nsem de mamo ene dedwe Ghana update mess also subscribe to your YouTube channel na face so like video de amame share ma foforo nya bi hwe na fe fa comment bra comment section ho na be premier chance ye be kinkan ni nyina Eddie amount a J Gandhi and a bomb chidom say producer. Yakram.